Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. Sorry, I keep on forgetting to put the disclaimer in, so I'm doing the disclaimer for this one before I forget. I have recorded 3, and I forgot to do disclaimer for at least 2 of them, which is bullshit. Bullshit. Anyways, this is going to be Sundrop from FNAF Security Breach, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, and it is Sundrop if he was a husband. So I have a whole scenario for this. It's going to be a scenario one this time. So we're going to do it right now. And first, the disclaimer before I forget. I almost forgot, honestly. Disclaimer: Sundrop slash Sunny slash Sun, the animatronic daycare attendant, which can be separate from Moon. Moon is not going to be a part of this right now. He's going to be probably in a part 2 as what he does during the night, but we'll see. Anyways, Sunny, or Sundrop, is not Yandere in canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Simping for a fictional character, says fictional Yandere, is fine as long as you separate fiction from reality. Do not be gross about it, and just remember that yanderes are not ideal partners to have in real life, and that this, again, is just for fun and not to be taken seriously. Anyways, let's do this. Sundrop is when Five Nights at Freddy, sorry, my brain. Anyways, when the Pizza Plex closed, you ended up buying one of the recharging stations and the daycare attendant. You did not know what you were getting into buying the daycare attendant at first, but once you got him home, he declared himself to be your husband because you were a single female and you didn't have the heart to tell him that he was not your husband because he was just so excited. He was in love with you and you had no idea how deeply his love rate went. So you end up having a life with him. You worked from home, so you spent a lot of the time there. Of course, Sundrop hated when you didn't pay attention to him, but he knows you had to work online on your computer a lot for your work, so he did not mind waiting for you. He waited so patiently while you worked. Once you were finally off for the day, he would hug you and spin you around, saying that it was time for you to eat something. He's always taking care of you and making sure you are okay. While you sit at the counter, he is humming to himself and making you a nice sandwich. Of course, he doesn't know how to cook yet. He is waiting until he can get that download. He learned how to download things and do himself during his free time and can't wait to make more additions to himself so he can be the perfect husband. He declared himself to be what the people online called a house husband. You found it adorable and really appreciated it. So you sit there and he makes your sandwich just the way you like it, with or without the crust, whatever way you like it, and he gives it to you. You smile and thank him and eat the delicious sandwich. He does make a mean sandwich. Once the sandwich is done for the day, he just sits there and watches you having watched you while you eat. He loves just watching you a lot. He finds you very fascinating, and he's never got this much attention from any of the human staff at the Pizzaplex, so he thrives off of it. After a long day and you having a nice sandwich that Sun has made for you, you end up sitting on the couch with him and watching TV. He does not really know why the shows are certain ways, but he realizes that you enjoy it and that it's an excuse for him to have you on his lap. Sonny, you ask him using your nickname you have made for him. He asks, looking down at you as you sit on his lap. Uh, why did you want to be my husband? You asked him and he smiles. I don't know why, but as soon as I saw you, I knew you were just the one for me. It was like seeing colors for the first time. The world was dark and gray and everything just seemed wrong and I was just going through the motions of being working at the Pizza Plex. But finally, someone chose me. You chose me. You chose me to be in your life and to be your husband. So why would I not want to be your husband? He says, grinning widely at you. You found that sweet, but the way he described it and the tone he took, it was a bit odd, and the way his arms tightened around you made you a bit nervous. You brushed off and continued watching with him. And then once you were done with that, watching the TV because he said too much TV is not good for you, you go out to your terrace as you live in an apartment and garden while he sits out in the sun enjoying it. He's never been outside, so he's like a little kid almost, pointing out the many things. You're working on being able to take him to stores and stuff, but you were a bit worried how kids might see the daycare attendant if they saw him out in the street. You were hesitant to do that, but it would make him so happy and it would make you happy. Once you you get settled for the day and the sun slowly starts to set, sun gets very nervous. You never have dealt with Moon because Sun has usually gone into the charger. But port was the charger station was broken at the time and you had to charge him via the cords. He did not like that as much, and it also made it available for Moon to come out. Also, you were not going to bed, so you wouldn't be able to sleep through Moon watching over you. This was not good. This was very bad. Ah, my ice pack! Sorry about that. It fell off my head. Anyways, so it was fine. He was trying to usher you to bed, but suddenly there was a knock on the door. You go to answer it, and it's one of your male neighbors. Sun instantly gets tense as you talk to your male neighbor, who's clearly flirting with you, but you do not notice it, or pretend not to notice it. Finally, Sun gets irritated enough and picks you up by the hips, moves you behind him, places you down, and then gets right in the guy's face. You do not come near her. She is mine. She is my wife, and I am her husband. He says, pointing the finger in the guy's face. Stay away. His voice glitched out a bit, and then he slammed the door shut. That was unlike Sun at all, and it made you even a little bit afraid. Of course, it went away as fast as it came, and Sun was back to his cheerful self, saying that you had to get ready for bed. But you knew you were not sleeping tonight. Something was not right with Sun. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed that. If you would like to see more of this, I'm probably going to do a part 2 of Moon. Maybe make this into a mini series. I don't know. Anyways, I'm at least doing a part 2 of Moon, of how he likes with you, and then their point of view. Maybe. I'm not 100% on that. Who knows? Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more videos with FNAF characters, I will have a playlist of FNAF Yanderes at the end. And by the time when I'm recording this, I just did a couple of days ago, did a Henry with a night guard Yandere. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed, and if you would like to see more, hit the playlist. And if you would like to be notified when I make new Yandere content, because my channel is almost all Yandere content, you can smash the subscribe button or whatever. And you can always unsubscribe if you get sick of Yandere's, which, why would you? They're awesome. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed, and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye-bye! Oh, and happy holidays, and please do not request, because right now I'm getting through the backlog, and yes, this was in the backlog. I also got a few others. Sorry I fucked up the mic. Anyways, I also got a few others to go through. So I hope that you all enjoyed. Stay sexy, all my sexy muffins, and happy holidays. Bye.